Head coach Ryan Ludwig in his 15th season. Again, you see the qualifiers of the NCAA, 35 MAC champions. This team's getting healthy, Rocky. He likes kind of this lineup. He had some health issues early in the season. They're getting healthy as we start out one of our featured mattresses at 133, 29th ranked Markel Baker, redshirt junior from Freeport, Illinois for NIU, and for Central Michigan, Andrew Austin, the redshirt junior from Punta Gorda, Florida.
Yeah, I'm excited for this match, Andy. The last match had quite a bit of action, got everybody going. I expect the same thing out of these two. And just like I was saying earlier, Andy, with the upsets both ways, last week when these guys wrestled, it was Archer Anderson getting the win over Blake West. So this is already a 6-point swing to start the duel here.
That's correct.
And I'm sure it won't be the only.
Markel Baker, we talked about the MAC West Wrestler of the Week. This is his third time he's won it this season, fourth overall. He was the first place Michigan State Open.
Really nice low single there out of Andrew Austin. Markel doing his best to fend him off here. Does a really good job of squaring his hips and getting out of there. Now he's going to drop to a leg. Trying to poke his head through here and free his legs essentially to get the takedown. Good scramble by both wrestlers here so far. Almost able to do it, but Andrew Austin able to secure that leg and keep control of it.
Markel Baker, 16-4 overall, 8-1 in duels. Again, we talked about being 5-0 in the national duels last weekend in Cedar Falls, Iowa.
And you see Markel trying to sneak out that back door here as he goes between his legs. Call that the back door. But quite the scramble out of both wrestlers here. This is just really good scramble wrestling. No points awarded yet. And a good stalemate call to get him back to her feet and get some more action going.
For Central Michigan, Andrew Austin, 11-9 overall, 4-4 in duels. He finished 5th at the Keystone Classic. That was back in November. We mentioned he was runner-up at the 2025 MAC Championships. Both of these redshirt juniors.
Both of these wrestlers off to a good start this season, and I wouldn't be shocked, Andy, quite frankly, if this was the championship of the MAC this year. So could be a little preview of what's to come later in the season, but for right now, we're going to see who gets the better.
Markel Baker trying to go 2-0 versus Andrew Austin here this season. Again, this is the beginning of the MAC dual season.
Absolutely. And a really nice high crotch there by Andrew Austin. When you see somebody get in that deep on the high crotch, that's really hard to defend there. Up to his feet early, though, and a reshot.
Escape point for Markel Baker. But how about the takedown for Andrew Austin to start out the scoring? 3-1 now, Austin, Central Michigan. Final seconds here in this first period.
Yeah, there's been a lot of good shots from both wrestlers so far. It's really just going to be about who can finish a couple of those shots. Look at that slide by right there. And he is going to get the takedown awarded.
How about that, the finish off that first period? Baker getting the takedown, taking the 1-point lead, the period number 2.
Really, really nice. You see the replay here. There's the slide by, just throwing him by and trying to get behind as quick as he can. Able to secure the takedown with a foot inbounds just as time expires.
Just as it was going off in that first period. Markel Baker with the 1-point lead.
You saw him doing that earlier in the period and kind of getting it to work, but that's where he really was able to use his weight, Andrew Austin's weight, to throw himself by and get behind and secure that takedown there. It was really well done.
Start out this second period. Again, Markel Baker ranked 29th right now.
Good reshot there by Markel Baker and another one. Now Markel Baker in deep on the high crotch, trying to switch off to a double here. Able to, there you see him locking right around that heel. Now he's just got to drive him over. Got to get his feet down and drive him over. Andrew Austin trying to lock onto that leg. There's the takedown awarded as Markel Baker has control of both ankles. I think they're going to be looking for a stalemate here.
Baker did get the 3 points for the takedown, 7-4. They'll come back to the center. You see Andrew Austin kind of looking at the coaches.
Here's the replay right there. You see him securing both the ankles there. He's got his weight over top. The takedown was awarded. No challenge flag thrown. So it seems like a consensus takedown. I do see it as a takedown. I think if it was close, that challenge brick would be out.
Back to action. Just over a minute to go in the second period. Markel Baker up 7-4.
Oh, Markel Baker's got him in trouble here. Oh, not quite able to keep that arm pinned back, but a good return to the mat. Able to build up some riding time here. Ticking on 35 plus seconds now. Able to suck him back down to his butt there, which is really good.
Markel Baker's really been in control of this second period so far. He's up by 3.
He's doing a really good job on top. You notice Markel Baker, if you watch, he's always on his toes. And he's able to keep all of his weight down on his opponent and really make Andrew Austin work extra hard to get up. You never want to make it easy on the guy who's on bottom.
And you see Chippewa's head coach, Ben Bennett, giving directions to Andrew Austin here at 133, our second match of the night. Blake West of NIU got the win over Archer Anderson at 125, a decision 15-11. That's a 3-0 lead team-wise for NIU.
Markel Baker back to work on top. Doing a good job. Looks like he's got the wrist locked up. Almost did there. Trying to work a little 2-on-1. Andrew Austin doing a good job of continually getting to his feet, and eventually that just seems to work out. Andy, you get to your feet enough times, it's not easy lifting a guy up and throwing him back down to the mat.
Baker again looking for some points late in a period. Only 1 second left. You saw the point for the escape for Andrew Austin. He's Husky head coach Ryan Ludwig looks on.
And sometimes that's the difference, right? In the last 5 to 10 seconds of each period, if you can steal 1, 2, 1 or 3 points now,
yeah,
it can really make a difference on how the trajectory of the match goes.
Final 2 minutes. We go to period number 3 here at 133. Again, Markel Baker got the win over Andrew Austin a week ago. It was 16-4, major decision. This one's closer. It's 7-5 going to the third.
Yeah, absolutely. Markel Baker elects to go down here. Gets to his feet right away. Andrew Austin doing a good job of using his legs, but you see them give the stalling warning there. Really nice reshot by Markel Baker. Gets the dump off, but unable to finish. Andrew Austin doing a great job defending here. He's got that leg locked up.
Stalemate.
Another stalemate.
And the riding time for Markel Baker has gone down under a minute. It's 56 seconds. As you see the NIU ranked wrestlers, Blake West ranked 30th. He's already got a win tonight. Markel Baker, 29th, ranked at 133. We'll see Devin Dawson later on tonight at 285. He's ranked number 21.
Yeah, absolutely. And going back to what you're saying, Andy, about that riding time, now they just moved it back up to a minute, it seems.
Yeah.
But if that is able to get under a minute, that would mean obviously that Andrew Austin would be able to tie the match with a takedown here. So a big decision or correction on the scoreboard here by changing that riding time to a minute.
1:29 left here in this third period, our second match of the night. Andrew Austin trying to make the comeback and get some revenge on Markel Baker. You get the point, escape for Baker.
Yep, and that actually puts Markel up by 4. So correction from earlier. Obviously, Andrew Austin would be more than one takedown here to take the lead. Nice reshot by Markel Baker. In deep on that high crotch. Really good lift here by Andrew Austin, trying to defend him.
Right now, the riding time is under a minute for Markel Baker. There would not be a point. It stays 9-5. Final 43 seconds.
Gosh, we've gotten in that position about 3 or 4 times now, right, in this match, Andy. It just seems like nobody's quite able to figure out how to score points from there. Neither Markel Baker, who's been on the shot more often than not, or Andrew Austin, who's defending the shot, trying to get around and get that takedown. All of those scenarios have ended in stalemates.
Austin trying to find a way, get some points here late. Baker, final 30 seconds.
Really nice to get in deep on that single leg. Looking for the trip. Really good, showing off the athleticism and flexibility from Markel Baker, able to defend that. He's got the whizzer in now.
Final seconds. Markel Baker trying to hang on.
Yeah, and Markel with that whizzer in now.
And that's going to do it. Markel Baker gets his second win in a week over Andrew Austin. 9-5 decision for the 29th ranked Markel Baker of NIU, the redshirt junior.
And your winners.
And NIU now 6-0 lead in the team total. 2 matches down, it's NIU. 2 matches up, Markel Baker with a tough fought win at 133 over Andrew Austin. Huskies up 6-0 here through 2 matches in DeKalb.